I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening in that
Wait,
song.
hold on.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Two Gay Mats. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And we just finished watching a Grammys that went on very long, but I have to say, I kind of enjoyed my highlights, if you don't mind us jumping right in.
Let's jump right in.
All right. You don't want to be talking about this for 3 hours?
We're going to be talking about this for as long as the Grammys lasted,
my God.
which was like almost 5 hours.
Almost. Brandi Carlile, Chris Kelly, our patron, has been telling me to listen to Brandi Carlile on the internet for years now, and I really must, because that performance blew me away.
She's great.
That was, what a song, The Joke?
Yeah, I listened to it last night, and I was just like, she's singing. She's the reverb, the echo.
Yes.
Sounds great. That's a great song.
And we love a lesbian folk rocker.
Yeah.
And, I was very moved.
Very into the lesbian artists this year.
Yes.
Brandi Carlile, Janelle Monae.
Yes. Well, she's like queer.
Yeah, the lesbian-ish at least.
Yes.
At minimum, you have to be lesbian-ish.
Yes. Speaking of amazing performances, Janelle Monae, again, the Grammys will never do anything right, and so she did not win an award for Dirty Computer at all this evening, which was a travesty, an injustice. We should all be rioting in the streets, like my friend Joe John on the internet said. But her performance, of course, tore the house down, did such an amazing job, and she was right after Kacey Musgraves, who did an amazing performance of Rainbow, very understated, a beautiful song.
Rainbow.
It's a beautiful song, and Janelle did make me feel. And then she also threw in like a little allusions to, I think Django Jane and also Pink, which is my fucking song.
I thought the Dolly Parton tribute was really lovely. Dolly Parton is 70 something,
yeah.
70 something, and she's like, looks like she feels good, and she's bopping around.
Sounding good. And she's like, yeah, you're gonna be doing a performance that's dedicated to me, but I'm going to be involved in every single segment of it, so get ready.
And it's like, it reminds me of sort of like how Carol Channing, whenever she introduces people, when Miley comes out, she's like, oh Miley, oh my God, I love you, and she's like chit-chatting
yes, I know.
Like everyone was trying to applaud and give her a standing ovation, and she was just like, oh God, wasn't that fun? Oh God, guys, it's just so great.
Like, oh, little big town.
Super, super cute.
Yes.
I love Diana Ross just in the center of the entire world, just being like, happy birthday to me!
That was iconic. What a memorable moment, and very much what Matt Steele would do if given the chance.
Absolutely, even if it's not my birthday.
Yes!
The Aretha Franklin tribute. I just don't understand. They were like, okay, let's have a tribute to Motown. And Yolanda Adams, Andra Day, and Fantasia, who, in case you don't know, I'm a huge Fantasia stan.
Everyone knows that!
Everyone knows that, but in case you're new and watching us for the first time, the three of them were right there. What were the Why did they not do the Motown tribute?
That Motown tribute with J-Lo was...
Look.
It's like History Month, guys. I mean, everyone can do everything, but she... Okay. Jennifer Lopez is a very talented performer. She dances really well. Great dancer.
Yes. The Grammys love to pair people off and oh, isn't it crazy that this person and this person are doing a duet? Who would have thunk? I think having Jennifer Lopez do a little bit of Motown tribute would have worked if a bunch of people were doing a Motown tribute, if it was a bunch of artists doing it together and she did a little bit, but the fact that it was just her is so puzzling.
You're in a room full of all of these musicians, many of whom are black, many of whom are R&B artists, many of whom grew up on the Motown sound, and it's you know who needs to do this? Jennifer Lopez. And honestly, when Neo started singing and then she started dancing and doing the end, it was that was actually fine.
Yeah.
It was lots of fireworks and that was great, but it's just from the onset, you read the headline, Jennifer Lopez to perform a Motown tribute at the Grammys, there's no good way for this to end. And I don't know why, honestly, why she would sign up for that. You have to know your lane. It's like if Mariah Carey was I'm going to do a tribute to Janet Jackson's choreography. It's just not what she does, so she wouldn't do it.
I would kill.
I mean, we all would.
I would watch her mark through it.
It would be hilarious.
We love you, Janet.
But Mariah knows her lane, and why no one was Jennifer? Absolutely not. And they even did a close-up on her boyfriend, A-Rod, and he was just okay.
Well, I mean, what I imagine happened is that the producers of the Grammys were kind of just we need to get as many people as we can, as many big names as we can. Oh, what's J-Lo doing? Will she agree to do something? And I bet J-Lo was sure, I'll agree to do something. What do you want me to do? And they were oh, well, all these slots were kind of filled, and we were planning on having a Motown tribute, so you want to do that? She
should be no. No, I should not be the one to do that.
Yeah, I mean, she was all eager to step in and make rewrites for Bye Bye Birdie Live. see.
You're still mad about this.
And yet she's just like, oh no, I'm gonna do the Motown.
I'm gonna do the Motown. I'm gonna be singing Jackson 5 songs and like Supreme songs. Like, ah!
But you know, it happened.
It did happen.
But guys, let's talk. Let's talk about the event of the night.
Best Actress nominee. Lady Gaga!
Okay, from the onset.
I'm sorry, I'll stop you.
Okay. First of all, you see her show Enigma, and you're kind of just like, is Crazy Gaga coming back? I hope so. It's gonna be crazy. And then I saw she was wearing a studded onesie,
yes!
and I was just like, yes, this cat suit is it.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. She's going back to her roots, back to like the crazy Lady Gaga. She's not wearing no cowboy hats or like earth tones.
No.
And so I was like, okay, she's just gonna wear the outfit and just sing the shit out of Shallow, and it's gonna be great. You get to the far shot where it's just Lady Gaga looks about this big, and you just see that little body.
There are no drums. It's just a guitar strumming, just plucking through the intro of Shallow, and she's just like...
And she's going apeshit on the stage from a million miles away, and you're just like, whoa, what was that?
Do you remember the beginning of the Super Bowl performance where she's coming down from the ceiling and her limbs are just going? That is what she's doing to Shallow! We have not laughed harder together than watching this performance in life. It just was, it was insane.
She was rocking out and going nuts as if Shallow was like this harsh, as if it was like something on Born This Way.
Yes.
And it's like,
it was like Shiza.
It was like Shy. She was rocking out like it was Shiza, but it was Shallow. And it made no sense whatsoever.
Tell me something, boy.
Like, I can't comprehend it. And then that ending where you could tell she was just like, the gays need to get a good screen grab of me. So she's like, cameraman, hold still.
Here I go. And then that camera wouldn't go to commercial, they wouldn't fade out, so she's just sitting there just like...
She knew what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. She's in the midst of an Oscar campaign, and she's like, I need that image to be everywhere. Oh, and it will. Everyone's gonna be sharing that.
I was the funniest and
it was hysterical.
It was like if you said to me that these were two different performances that were overlapped on top of each other and like that's the whole joke of it, I'd be like, oh, I completely see the joke that you're making by putting this adult contemporary song over this Kiss heavy metal performance. Like, I'm in love.
It was, and okay, it made no sense.
No,
it made no sense whatsoever, but it confirmed Gaga's coming back. It confirmed
it's true.
Crazy Gaga.
Crazy Gaga's still with us.
Is coming back.
Yes.
And she knows that this is what she's doing.
Yes.
She's just like, okay, I did that thing.
I did that thing.
Now
I did that movie.
I'm gonna get on my Shiza robot. I'm gonna climb up.
I love it.
I mean, it was one of the most bizarre performances of all time.
Yes. But I smiled all the way through.
I smiled all the way through.
I smiled all the way through.
It was a moment.
Yeah. As for the winners, I thought it was cool that there was a large diversity of winners. It wasn't like someone just won everything. I mean, Childish Gambino did win 2 of the 4 general, you know, categories. But, you know, This Is America was a big song and very important. It was like the Single Ladies. Like, that video was unmistakable everywhere. And it was just like, you know, you felt the reverberations of it. So record and song, you know, good for him. I thought Dua Lipa winning Best New Artist, she was very emotional and I really appreciated that. Who else was emotional when they got on? Oh, Cardi B!
Cardi B, okay. My thing with Cardi B is it's kind of like you watch all the interviews and you're kind of just like, is this an act? Like I'm sure she's like playing it up. Not that it doesn't seem genuine, but you kind of wonder, you kind of watch her and you're kind of like, is this whole thing like an act and everything? But when she won the Grammy, it was just like, that was such a heartfelt moment for her.
And
like,
you could tell she wasn't
so genuine.
You could tell she wasn't expecting it, and it was so beautiful. And it, like, she was like, "Oh, I'm forgetting my words and my nerves." And for someone who's such a huge superstar, and that, like, I don't know, she has kind of a Kelly Clarkson thing of like, you just root for her.
Yeah,
like, you
for someone
want her to win.
Like, for someone who's like so confident and everything, she was so like taken aback and so like it was so adorable and so endearing.
And I love her album. I think she does.
Her album's great.
Album's so fucking good. We didn't review it because it's like, what can we really say about rap? Like, it's like, that's not really our wheelhouse.
We're not experts.
We're not experts. We don't want to sound like idiots, but it's excellent, and she's excellent, and I love her.
Her! That was a great performance.
What a great performance. What a great song. That's a person that I'd heard of her for a while now, but I just haven't, like, sat down and gotten into it, but like, she's been on my list of people to get into, and I'm definitely going to get into it. I thought it was a good variety of artists. Kacey Musgraves won Album of the Year. It wouldn't have been my pick. I was rooting for Janelle Monae, but Kacey Musgraves, I love her first albums, and I like Golden Hour, so I'm happy that she won, and, you know, she's very talented.
I remember when Kacey Musgraves, like, first came out and became a thing, like, you shoved her down my throat.
I did!
Like, you were just like, you need to listen to this!
I love those albums. And I do like Golden Hour. I really like it, but it's just not... Those first two, they're more down the middle country, and there's more, like, storytelling elements, and, like, I don't know, I just prefer the first two. But I'm happy for her in general. I really, she seems like a very sweet girl. She's so talented. Writes great music.
Yeah, I liked Golden Hour is the only like full album of hers I've ever listened to, and I liked it a lot. I really like. We love Mother.
Of course. We love Mother. We love Rainbow. We love Butterflies. We love Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy's great.
High Horse.
High Horse.
I know I said I don't love this album naming half the tracks, but still, just in comparison, those other two.
But I would say I would have voted for Janelle Monae myself, just because that album is.
Oh, that album is a fucking moment.
Yeah, if you want to hear our full review of Dirty Computer, you can check out our Patreon.
And also, you should, because she didn't win a fucking Grammy at all tonight, which is fucking bullshit. And so, whatever, it's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And 2Gay Mats for both of us. And for as little as $1 an episode, you can get an extra bonus video of 2Gay Mats every week by going to patreon.com/2gaymats. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back soon with another brand new 2Gay Mats.
And thank you, Adam Parnell.
Thank you, Adam Parnell, our icon, our king, we love. Bye!
Bye!